Chelsea will look to raise over £200 million in player sales as they enter the final phase of another extraordinary window that has seen rivals question how they can continue to spend so lavishly without reprisals. The £54 million signing of Pedro Neto from Wolves this weekend was their 12th of the summer, but won't be their last. Indeed, Atletico Madrid's burly striker Samu Omorodian should have been next through the Stamford Bridge revolving door only for negotiations to collapse on Sunday evening. Attention has switched to a familiar face in Atletico's João Felix, one of several options under consideration, and they still want a centre-forward such as Napoli's Victor Osimhen before the deadline of August 30th. It's easy to see how Chelsea have spent £1.5 billion in the Todd Boehly era. So how many players do they need? Under Graham Potter, there were so many players they had to change in the corridor. Now there are over 50 registered in the squad, and coach Enzo Maresca likes to work with a group of 25, so there's plenty of negotiating to do. For all the finger-pointing though, Chelsea insist they are compliant with in-profit and sustainability rules for 23/24 and remain on target for 24/25. There are no internal concerns about whether they can stay within the limits, hence what they consider a feasible mission to raise £200 million. One tiptoe in that direction was taken yesterday as Diego Moreira, a free agent signing from Benfica, was sold to sister club Strasbourg for £1. 7 meters. Romelu Lukaku, who wants to join Napoli, Trevoh Chalobah, an option for Crystal Palace, and Armando Broja, who is on Stuttgart's wishlist and admired by Wolves, have been training with the club's development squad and are expected to follow suit for around £70 million. The bomb squad banishment had also been relayed to Conor Gallagher before he accepted his £35 million move to Atletico Madrid, but, while that deal has been in place since last week, it now hinges on Atletico selling. Tensions are high after the breakdown of Omorodian's transfer. The 20-year-old remains an option for West Ham, Bournemouth and Wolves after all, but João Felix has shown a willingness to drop his wage demands to at least help facilitate his part of the bargain. Wages are key for Chelsea in their bookkeeping. Burley and Clearlake inherited a squad with an average wage pushing around £200,000 per week, but now contracts are heavily incentivized with their basic salary under last season's Premier League average of £70,000 a week. Bonuses are huge, commensurate with elite clubs, but Chelsea have to win trophies and qualify for the Champions League for those figures to be triggered. Should Felix sign, question marks will be raised around Raheem Sterling's role under Maresca. Earning around £300,000 a week, it is understandable why he could be another sale to consider, but, despite a tentative inquiry from Juventus, Chelsea have no active plans to sell while the 29-year-old is understood to be ready to once again prove his worth. Ben Chilwell's situation may prove different, however. The England left-back is firmly on the periphery of Maresca's plans so far and may not make their Premier League squad. Newcastle United are monitoring winger Noni Madueke, while another Palace target, Carney Chukwuemeka, could go for £30 million. Leicester City are keen on David Fofana. Cesare Casadei is attracting inquiries and defender Bashir Humphreys is wanted by Leeds United and Burnley. Having made 11 summer signings with an average age of under 21, spending £185 million since June, Burnley has maintained the owner's vision is about investment with resale value, not just stockpiling talent. The next 18 days could prove an acid test of that ethos. Pressed about Chelsea's predicament last week, Maresca said, "This is not just Chelsea's problem, these are the rules. It's all of the Premier League clubs' problems."